Okay, so of course, being a Team Go Rocket Takeover event, we're going to have the opportunity to TM away frustration from all of our shadow Pokemon, which is pretty cool too. It's actually really exciting because it means for well, you don't have to double move if you want to get a move that you want. So kind of a key moment if you're one for building meta teams for raids and that sort of thing. So I've got a goal to try and complete 100 Team Go Rocket grunts and leaders throughout the day. So 3,623. So 3623 was the start for my rocket grants. This will be my first one for the day. Let's see who we got. Let's do the first one together. Ghost type, so we'll use a ghost in the dark, I guess. I forgot to check what my buddy is. Cool. Okay, so now that's done, and there's a research task clock that's been completed, so that the event's definitely started, which is which is a plus. There's no way to say again what Pokemon have been released as shiny and what haven't up to this point, but I mean, let's just assume that this is a first shiny check, which isn't. That's all good. That was to be expected. Cool. So let's take a quick look at the research. I just saw there was another grunt there. Here we go. From the shadows, defeat 3 Team Go Rocket grunts, catch 2 shadow Pokemon, purify 1 shadow Pokemon. Sweet. And then if we go back to here and filter out what I had before, let's just try and see if we can get rid of that frustration. Cannot be relearned, and I've got Dragon Claw. Sweet. So far so good. We're all to go until we see the first shiny shadow reported. Maybe in the next couple of hours here in New Zealand. Probably not, but we'll see. So I'm just here in a local library, just about to battle this Arlo. I forgot off the previous team that I saw before. My goodness. Let's just assume the worst and take a guess that Mewtwo's going to be still in it this time around. And then we'll just wing the rest. Nidoran. I was almost thinking to just skip out and do the cliff that was on the other side, but I've got enough of these to get through. I think we'll just see how I get on. Still a shiny check. I've done a couple of grunts now and no luck yet with the shiny shadows. Cool. And check out what his last one is, and he has got, could be worse. Not much worse. I don't have much luck with these things, I'll be honest. The last month with the grunts out, I literally did well, not that many, but all F2P free to play. I didn't buy a single rocket radar. I'd done 100 rocket leaders and got 2 shinies out of the lot. No shiny, no surprises. So I've just found a Sierra with a grunt next to it, so I mean, seeing as it's still got Beldum right, might as well smash it up. Probably should have revived my party a little bit. It's alright. My friends know I love making things hard for myself. Here we go. Can we do it? Please, please. No, we can't. Again, no surprises. Oh, look at what you're doing. Oh well, let's catch this one. On to the next lot. Okay, so we're back at the car. It's getting pretty warm outside. I can't complain too much. This is New Zealand. Still not having too much luck with, well, actually any luck with these grunts. I think we've done maybe 3 or 4 litres so far. Haven't really seen anything interesting today, which was to be expected. It doesn't sound like at all anyone's getting anything new in terms of rocket leaders. So the announcement that we received earlier, or not so much the announcement, but I think it must have been Pokemon Go Hub had released confirmation on what the new shiny shadows are, and it seems that any balloons, if you have a rocket radar on, any balloons that come after 10 AM local time will show the new rocket leaders. Otherwise, if you're still going off the stops, it'll show anything that was actively on that stop from 6 AM that morning when the leaders come out. Okay, so quick update, just caught another non-shadow shiny Pokemon from a grunt, and I am currently at not far off 4 hours in, and I've done, oh, my math sucks today, 54 grunts. Yeah, 54 something. I can't remember if that counts leaders or not. But anyway, here chilling out around the town basin. I've been walking around for the last couple of hours to try and find the last, I think, 12 grunts that I needed out on foot, and while my phone has some battery. So I'm up to the last one, and so far, well, I guess I'll just show you at the end what we've pulled out of 100 grunts, and mixed with some leaders. But admittedly, I didn't do too much because grunt was really the focus today, as that's the new feature of the event. So onwards to go and find this last grunt, which is hopefully that one right here, Rayburn House Studio, that I haven't completed already. So that's a great start. Check out my cute Pokemon. I'll just go with what's there. Got Metagross in the team, which is, of course, it has Mawile. So actually finishing off with what could possibly be a shiny Checkman. This is one that I really want to, Mawile. Cool. Last check for the day. Again, it was to be expected, wasn't it? I guess my reaction kind of says a lot, or says a little bit about what the pulls have been today, for today so far. But here we go, just to confirm. So I believe I started off at 623, and now we're going to finish off being on 3,723 rock battles for the day. I did have a bit of a break around lunchtime and kind of took it easy these last couple of hours, but chasing grunts in Whangarei was definitely a lot easier and a bit more efficient from the car. Walking on foot, yeah. Well, naturally I get back to the car and find a couple of grunts here. So just thought I'd do them. I might as well turn the screen on for the last little bit. Yeah, and naturally it's not a shiny, but still, like I said, I really can't complain myself. But just to go back to the rocket count, so 3,725, so 102 battles since this morning. And let's have a look at how we've gone. No shiny 4-star, oh sorry, no shadow 4 stars. So we will go shadow and age 0. Age 0 is going to include anything that I might have done last night as well, because it'll go from 24 hours. So if I sort that by number and take a look at what we got today, so I've done 4 Nidorands, 3 Magnemite, and I think I might have found a few battles in the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've done 10 liters, which will make 92 grunts. And if I was to add shiny, but we expected it, right? Well, it's been an interesting day, doing the rocket battles and seeing what's either new or interesting with the event. I personally haven't seen amongst my peers any shiny shadows coming from grunts as yet. Whether or not that's switched on or not, I believe it has been reported on Reddit. Someone had posted to a chat earlier on, but personally I haven't seen any in person, except for the ones that came out by accident like a year and a half ago. Let's find out in the next probably few hours or so if the shinies have been turned on for New Zealand or not. Did I just do all that for nothing? We'll find out soon. But anyway, on that note, I really want to thank you for taking the time to watch, and I genuinely hope you've enjoyed the video. This is going to be so rough. It's my very first. I don't actually have any experience whatsoever in filmmaking or even being on camera, so, but no, seriously, thank you. Do consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed it, and I hope you look forward to more content from me for Pokemon Go in New Zealand in the future. Bye for now. My goodness, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. It ain't easier. Holy crap, it ain't easier. Wow. It's like 2 minutes of video right there and I can't use any of it. Bloopers, yeah.